What a way to start the innings. Ganguly up on his toes and hammering that away square on the offside for 4.
This is a shot that he plays so well off the front foot or the back foot. Sourav Ganguly very, very strong on the offside. And of course, more importantly, he has that priceless gift of hitting it between the fielders, finding the gaps. So India off to a very good start with that boundary.
Full ball. Even though Tendulkar didn't quite get that where he wanted it, he's picked up 4. Oh, could be trouble here. It's not a good idea. There was all sorts of indecision there.
Well, having it a boundary of the previous delivery, you don't really want to take a chance against Junty Rhodes. I think it was the presence of Junty Rhodes that stopped Sourav Ganguly in his tracks. He was interested, so he came down the pitch. But really, the Indians must be very careful of this man. He's the best fielder in the world.
Leg side this time and flashed away in front of square. It was in the air for a little while, but hit with immense power. It's 4 more to Sachin Tendulkar. It's nicely played. Just pushed away on the leg side, but that ball's racing away up the hill. Super shot from Sourav Ganguly. I'll tell you what, that is an absolutely rip-snorting delivery. That's bounced and nipped back. And Sourav Ganguly might need the attention of the 12th man yet again.
That is right, and this time he will certainly need words of encouragement. Because while everybody seems to somehow laugh at this particular blow, and a blow in that region, everybody will find it very funny, excepting the man who struck there. This has been so for ages. It's not new. Every time a player gets hit in that area, everybody else on the field will have a smile, a laugh, or a funny remark.
Well, it's not the 12th man who's attending to him, it's the physiotherapist. Oh, the 12th man's out as well. Oh, he'll be all right after that. Oh, that's a super reply. Flicked away with sumptuous timing through square leg for 4.
Very good comeback after that blow. The best answer you can give to any bowler, to hit him for a boundary after he's given you a painful blow. On the pads, to a batsman of the subcontinent, you're asking for trouble, Mr. Kallis.
Here again, a little bit straight. That's a good straight drive by the little man, and it's gone all the way.
Oh, good delivery. And that's where it's going to be 4. And 4 byes. It's beaten everyone. That's an extraordinary delivery as Ganguly shaped to play it down on the onside. Mark Boucher was in the end caught out of position. pitch not needed. That's a beautiful shot again. Slightly over pitch from Alan Donald. Tendulkar showing all his class, just beautifully balanced again. No real effort, just timing takes that ball to the boundary. Lance Klusener, fast medium, hustling sort of action. Oh, great shot. Racing away for 4. Sourav Ganguly just waiting on that long enough to place it away from Jonty Rhodes.
Bit of width offered by Lance Klusener, and Ganguly, he's very quick onto that. Packed on the offside, but he finds the gap and that races away.
That might be out. It is the first breakthrough of the morning. Klusener, the man responsible, with the assistance of Mark Boucher. And the little maestro's gone. Tendulkar has entertained this crowd since he walked out there this morning. So a blow for India, but a job well done.
Yes, but a disappointing end as well, because, you know, he's such a good player. He doesn't really have to look for those nudges and steers to third man for the single. Lance Klusener effecting the breakthrough for South Africa. Is that the one that they're looking for, the big one? Sachin Tendulkar. He's out for 28 and India 67 for 1.
Never mind the singles. We'll have 4. Short and wide and a good stroke.
Well, that is a very good shot. Alan Donald giving him just a little bit of width.
That's a good shot. Talking of on the onside. On drive between the bowler and mid-on. Off the last ball of the over. That'll anger the bowler. 78 for 1.
4 runs, thank you very much. It's going to run away very quickly down the hill.
Yeah, even though Sourav Ganguly didn't quite time that as he would have liked. Very quick outfield here at Hove, and he picked the gap nevertheless between extra cover and mid-off. It's been a feature of his game so far today, the way he's driven the ball.
That's well placed, and again the timing absolutely immaculate from Sourav Ganguly. Klusener from round the wicket, giving the chances to whip it away through mid-wicket.
Yeah, it's a classic illustration of what you were saying, David, about the fast outfield, the size of the boundaries, but complemented by the fact that this has just come on very nicely off this surface to Sourav Ganguly. He's worked it away, got the bottom hand in there and punched it through the leg side. Effortless stroke, quite perfectly played.
No ball called, good single taken. But in the process, you just see David Shepherd signaling the no ball. In the process, Rahul Dravid seemed to tweak something at the back of his knee there. Made his ground all right, but as soon as he'd got there, went down on one knee. He's looking as though the back of that right knee's not exactly perfect.
It's good cricket all round, well, apart from the no ball. Good run and good fielding from Cronje, and it was just, I'll tell you what, that's close. That is close. I'm surprised there's not an appeal. I don't think there was an appeal from any of the South Africans, but that looks close to me. Oh, it's just in.
That's gone fine and quickly. Doesn't take much. You go offline, you go for 4. 100 is up at the end of the 24th over. Well, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. Well, the change nearly brought the wicket, one way or another.
Confusion reigns. Herschel Gibbs in very quickly. Boucher made the initial move. Dravid, I think, would have been out by a... Not good keeping from Boucher. It's a no ball as well. It's a wide, 4 wides.
Looks like everything, Paul. Oh. Trying to work it through the onside, succeeds this time. And that's 50 for Sourav Ganguly. He's 26-50 in his 100th limited over international.
Really enthusiastic Indian support here. Great atmosphere at Hove.
Has gone down. And, well, it's got to be close again. Well, this is fun to watch, isn't it? Down the leg side. Just want to check whether that came off anything solid on the way to Mark Boucher, who dropped it anyway. Rahul Dravid now has to go for a bit of a chat with Sourav Ganguly to discuss what's known as calling.
Fairly animated stuff. Boucher scrambling back to get the ball, and Dravid getting back into his ground.
That's a glorious shot. Beautifully placed. Sean Pollock doing great things there to get across to it. That's good cricket all round. Lovely shot. And a great piece of fielding. The South Africans noted for their fielding. 11 athletes out there.
Yeah, slick in the field, the South Africans, the way they move the ball about when they're doing the fielding. Get into the keeper, who gets it smartly back to the bowler. That's brilliant diving stop from Sean Pollock.
That's a good shot in the end. It will run away for 4. Boye got excited, and rightly so. But Dravid played it beautifully. Width and punished. Over the top, up in the air, but right over the top. The first 6 of the innings.
One sense that something was going to happen. It was all going a bit too easy for South Africa, stopping the boundaries, and the bubble has burst. And Ganguly, what a good shot. He had to get it in the air. It's good bowling, but what a superb shot.
That's a great shot.
That's over the top of extra cover. Good shot from Sourav Ganguly. Gave himself just a little bit of room. Couldn't get it through the onside, so he went over the offside.
He does play this shot very well, Sourav Ganguly.
That's a great shot. That's all you need to do. A perfectly genuine on-the-up cover drive. A little bit of width from Lance Klusener. It's 50 for Rahul Dravid. What a way to get there.
Smashing way to get there.
Great shot. Even though Klusener saw him make the move to the leg side and bowled him the slower delivery, Ganguly spotted it absolutely straight away. Nearing 100 here. That's got him. Stumps have gone. Rahul Dravid aiming over mid-wickets, but unsuccessfully. Lance Klusener has the wicket, which breaks this partnership. A partnership of 130, and Rahul Dravid.
Rahul Dravid certainly had the right idea, but the execution was wrong, because he left a huge gap between bat and pad, playing right across the line. But he's played a very good innings for India, 54, and it's 197 for 2.
The Indian captain strides to the crease, Mohammad Azharuddin. That's a hoik. And 4. Just set himself for the shots, did Sourav Ganguly. And he's found a fan down there.
Oh, off the pitch, please. Off the pitch.
Yeah, David Shepherd shouting down to Ganguly, off the pitch, please. He's done it on numerous occasions. He has been warned. David Shepherd, rather a stern accent, quite forceful. So it does appear, Paul, as though Ganguly's looking for singles as we look at David Shepherd saying off. Absolutely brilliant. Run out, gone. He's gone.
Ganguly's gone, run out for 97.
Just have a look at this. This is something very special. Ganguly hits it firm, hard, and who's in picture? The man himself quickly gets hold of it, sees he's got to throw to the non-striker's end. Ganguly's late in taking off, almost pinpoint accuracy. Kallis takes the bails off. Ganguly gone, run out 97.
That's a pretty good way to get off the mark. Superb stroke from Jadeja. 4 behind square. It's in the air and over point. It's 4, it's found the gap. This could be the start of one. Smashed away to deep mid-wicket by Azharuddin. The full toss, a gift from Klusener. It's in the air, and it's a comfortable catch for Gary Kirsten. It's the end of the Jadeja.
Fast, furious from Alan Donald. Jadeja too late on it. High on the bat in the splice. High in the air. Gary Kirsten's under it. No mistake. Jadeja gone, and another important wicket for South Africa. He's gone for 16. 2-3-5 for 4.
New batsman is Robin Singh. Indian all-rounder. Carved that away, high over point. Boye, the fielder, doing a bit of juggling, but it was a good stop. Singh has come back for 2. Another full toss, hit straighter this time. Kallis can't get there. Klusener's got problems here. Inside out this time from Azharuddin, and he's picked out Boye on the fence, who makes a stunning catch. Running quickly to his right, really is top-notch fielding. No wonder he's delighted. Azharuddin has gone.
Thanks, Russell.
Bit of length from Lance Klusener. Azharuddin hits it really hard, and Nicky Boye, he takes a beautiful catch running around the boundary over his head. He's delighted. So is the South African supporters. So Azharuddin goes for 24. India 247 for 6.
So nicely timed. Cronje, it's beaten him. Cronje was 20 yards in at long off, and Monya has just chipped that, but timed it quite beautifully over long off for 4. It's the 250 up for India. Full toss. Well, the last ball. India get a single, takes them to 2-5-3 for 5 from their 50 overs. Lance Klusener on for 66 from his 10. I would think that Hansi Cronje will be pretty pleased with the effort of his bowlers, and in particular the whole team, the way they fielded.
The Indian openers getting off to a good start. 67 were added for the first wicket, and then Sourav Ganguly and Rahul Dravid put on 130 for the second. Ganguly falling short of his 100 by 3 runs. Rahul Dravid coming up with a solid 54. The Indian middle order struggled towards the end. There was hardly any momentum, and in the end, India managing 253 for 5 in 50 overs. The South African bowling attack had superstars, but on this day, they struggled. Sean Pollock, 10 overs, no maidens, none for 47. Jacques Kallis, 10 overs, 1 maiden, no wickets for 43. Donald was economical and picked up the crucial wicket of Ajay Jadeja. Lance Klusener, expensive. He went for 66 in his quota of 10 overs, but picked up 3 wickets, whereas Boye and Cronje also went wicketless.
Inside edge, 4 runs, it's flown down the hill. So luck for Gibbs, disappointment for India. Big appeal, is it going down? No, it isn't. Umpire Buckner says that is out. India have the breakthrough.
Steve Buckner does make the batsman feel very often that he's got away with it, because he gives the decision so late. But you can see over there the ball's just straightened up a little bit, caught Herschel Gibbs right in front. He's taken his time, and that dreaded finger goes up. Herschel Gibbs is out. South Africa have lost their first wicket for 13.
Boucher has been experimented with in the number 3 position in the warm-up games, and with great success. That's a good shot from Boucher, he timed that perfectly. Bowled in off the inside edge. Javagal Srinath strikes again for India, and South Africa now in a bit of trouble at 22 for 2.
Well, the Indian supporters are delighted, and reward for Javagal Srinath for pitching the ball up, getting the ball to move. There he is again, pitching the ball up, and the inside edge resulting in Gary Kirsten's dismissal. Well bowled, Javagal Srinath. South Africa 22 for 2.
Jacques Kallis has made his way to the wicket. South Africa certainly need a partnership to get out of the trouble they're in.
That's hoisted away on the up, and just helped on its way onto the leg side. Just has enough legs in it to run to the boundary. A very unfettered approach from Boucher.
Don't want to bowl too many of those, though. It's short and pulled away for 4 by Boucher. Just starting to err on the short side.
Top edge, that's come straight over the keeper's head, quite some distance. Steve Buckner just confirming as best he can that that ball actually has carried all the way down. Mark Boucher gave it everything. It was a huge top edge.
Well, Srinath again erring on the short side. This is what the third umpire will be looking at the request of Steve Buckner. I'm sure he can tell from that. Still a degree of uncertainty here.
Well, that's a signal for half a 6. Yeah, that's 6.
10 off the last over. 7 already off this.
That's nicely played. That's just using the pace of the ball. Perfect piece of timing, good piece of placement.
down over the bowler's head. Safest shot in cricket. 4 more.
What a good job he has done, Mark Boucher, coming in number 3 for South Africa. There's a change in field placing. The sweeper on the offside comes in to save the single, and mid-on goes back to long on.
Bowled in, the Googly, Boucher goes, just as South Africa were feeling that a partnership was beginning to build, and a meaningful one at that. It's Kumble who makes the breakthrough.
Mohammad Azharuddin, the Indian captain, had just brought the sweeper on the offside in to save the single. Boucher looks for the boundary. It's the Googly. Crash, bang goes the middle and off stump. Anil Kumble is delighted, as are the Indian crowd. They erupt. Boucher goes for 34. South Africa 68 for 3.
Daryl Cullinan, the new batsman, at the non-strikers end. The wicket of Boucher fell off the last ball of Kumble's over.
The dismissal of Mark Boucher. You don't think he read the Google. Fine delivery from Kumble. He loves it, and rightly so.
Edge, but the vacant second slip area costs 4 runs.
Well, it's all happening. Runs coming at a furious rate the last 3 or 4 overs.
Sort of mowed through mid-wicket is a reasonable description, but certainly a justifiable shot. 4 runs, which was the intended result. Kumble just floating that up a little bit, and Cullinan saying, OK, I'll have some of that.
Oh, it's just spoilt the over. But made it for South Africa. 4 off the last ball. 97 for 3. Short and leg side, whipped away, but not timed. Oh, now that's a big shout, but he's got outside the line of off stump, I think, Jacques Kallis.
But I tell you what, his heart would have been in his mouth, because Steve Buckner does take a little time to give the batsman out. The batsman can never feel safe. And this is not a bad shout at all, because he's walked across, and I think Venkatesh Prasad was very, very sure that he'd got his man.
Clubbed through the offside. No problems with anything there. 4 for Cullinan. 10 and 15 from Srinath. Hove's 9 and 11. That's straight up in the air. Tendulkar's under it. Oh, it's Robin Singh that's caught the catch. It's a big wicket. Cullinan has gone, and Ganguly has struck in his first over.
Well, I just said that he's a partnership breaker, and he's got the happy knack of picking wickets. That's what Sourav Ganguly has done in his first over, forcing Daryl Cullinan to go up over the top, miscuing, and this is a very well just catch by Robin Singh. It was coming at an awkward height for him, but he's held on to it. South Africa have lost Daryl Cullinan, and they are now 116 for 4.
That's a beautiful cricket stroke. Footwork good, timing good. Result excellent. Well, just high enough to beat Robin Singh, and quick enough to beat both the third man and the sweeper. And Kallis goes to 50. And a very good 50 it has been. His first 50 in 6 World Cup matches. Down the wicket and in the air, 1 bounce 4 is Kallis' answer. That'll run away for 4. Even if Steve did tell you that last year, David. That'll be a wide, so now the over becoming just a bit expensive. 5 off the bat. 1 wayward delivery.
6 wickets in hand.
Oh, that so nearly got back to Kumble, just wide of him, just short of him. But again, bowling that googly, which stopped and bounced.
Good delivery this, just a fraction slower. Jacques Kallis didn't pick that up, came back into him, the googly.
It's in the air, but safe. And it'll be 2 at least. Oh, it's 4, that's sloppy. Just what I was saying before. Kumble can't believe it. And that is a simple error.
Pressure mounting, and it tells a much-needed boundary for South Africa. Dravid, well, that's poor fielding, it must be said. This stage of the game, you make sure that ball doesn't cross the ropes.
So Mo, it's just over mid-wicket and racing away for 4. May have been a Mo, but it was effective.
It's 4 runs, a Mo. South Africa, they call it the Hansie Cronje slog sweep. Sounds better than Mo, Paul, but anyway. It's effective, as you say.
Yeah, right, he picked his spot, hit it hard and cleared the infielder. Big gap. And plays very straight to get a single there. Runs off every ball here. Remarkably identical, the progress of both innings. India lost a clutch of wickets at the end of theirs. But South Africa, in maintaining the required run rate, have lost wickets at regular intervals.
Just 1 off the over so far, and at this stage of the match, the required run rate can change dramatically. Run a ball at the start of this over, it's now crept up to nearly 6.3.
Pulled it away, but straight to short mid-wicket. Agarkar gets the wicket. Jadeja takes the catch. And Cronje is gone. This is boiling up into a heck of a game.
Big wicket for India. Just as South Africa were looking to Cronje. He pulls a short delivery. It's a good catch and a vital wicket for India. We've certainly got a game on our hands here at Hove. South African captain departs for 27 of 30 deliveries. South Africa now 180 for 5.
Monty Rhodes is the new batsman. There'll be some fireworks here, especially running between the wickets. He's off the mark with a scampered 2. He run the 2. And as a matter of course, that was really quick stuff. This is the end of Cronje, who attempted to pull that ball through mid-wicket. Agarkar delighted. It's his first over back, and he's got rid of South Africa's captain. Key wicket. And yet South Africa so strong in depth that Rhodes coming in at 7. He's hit that high and hard over the infield. Won't go for 4, but it's 2 more to Rhodes, who's set off in electric fashion. Rhodes will push and try and come back for 2, and does. Top stuff, in fact. There may be trouble at the bowler's end here. Tendulkar, the fielder, throwing to the end that Kallis was running to, the far end. I'm not even sure that the ball hit the stumps here, but Steve Buckner's asked for the third umpire's opinion of this. Kallis labouring up the hill. Well, the ball's not hit the stumps.
Edged away. Well, that's as effective as anything. It was a no ball from Agakar. He's bowled a few of them today. I don't think that made any difference at all to the shot that resulted. Jacques Kallis looked as though he'd made his mind up early that he was going to try and give himself some room. And the edge, very effective.
Under the circumstances, yes, very, very effective. Jacques Kallis has been trying to play the inside-out shot over cover. He's got it in the middle of the bat occasionally, and whenever he's edged it also, he's got a few runs.
That's beautifully played by Jacques Kallis. Just look at the timing on that. On the up, over mid-wicket, hasn't middled it. Agakar's got a lot of ground to make up there. He's not going to catch it. Well, not given. Big shout from Javagal Srinath. Jonty Rhodes scampering out the crease, going back again. No decision. Not out it is. 2 on 13 for 5 after 43 of South Africa now. No wickets in this one. That's one bounce into the boundary ball. It's a poor delivery from Tendulkar. That's the risk as you try and mix it up. And Jonty Rhodes very quick to spot anything just a fraction short. At this pace, it's help yourself stuff.
And he's very good at the pull shot as well. We've seen that before. Off the quicker Javagal Srinath, he pulled off the front foot once again.
That's well played. Hit very hard and wide of Prasad. Now he's going to have to hurry again. Now it's the third umpire's going to have to make the decision, but once again Jacques Kallis forced to go to what didn't seem to be the danger end. That ball a long way away from that non-striker's end. I think that's going to be out. Jonty Rhodes is the man trying to put pressure on by coming back for that third. And the Indians took the opportunity to throw to Kallis's end yet again. And this time the ball gathered safely. 2 put out. Well, the end of a very fine innings from Jacques Kallis. Run out for 94. It's 227 for 6. 2 runs from that delivery, and then as he went for the third, beaten by the throw from some 80-90 yards away. Lance Klusener is the new man at the crease, left-hander, all-rounder. Can be a ferocious hitter, powerful man. Straight outside off stump, and there's a free hit. Look at that, 4 runs from the full toss. Not bad for the first ball.
Rhodes whips that away. That'll run away for 4. Will it? Yes. And the first ball of this over goes for 4, and that puts more pressure on the young man for the rest of the over.
But with Jonty Rhodes, these are the kind of boundaries that he picks up. It's the second consecutive boundary that he's picked up. Just drifting on the pads. He's very strong on the onside, Jonty Rhodes. And you really cannot afford to bowl to him on his pads.
Some happy South Africans in the crowd there. Almost sweep shots, pick up sweep shots. And that's not a very good description, but that's the best I could do at the time. So 8 off the first 2 deliveries. 14 to win now from 22 balls. Yes! 13 from 21.
Well, the game was really very evenly balanced till Jonty Rhodes came into bat. He's made a big difference because he's come and played some pretty unorthodox shots. He's run very hard between the wickets, very fast between the wickets. He made his partner Jacques Kallis run very quickly. And that partnership actually was the one that took the game away from the Indians. The Indians were picking wickets pretty regularly, so they were always in.
Now that's typical Klusener. No messing. He's had 2 deliveries, hit both for 4 from 2 different bowlers. What an over this has been for South Africa. 3 balls gone and 13 from it. 4 balls gone, 13 from it, I should say.
And what a batsman to have coming to bat for you at number 8, Lance Klusener.
Toss again, but that beats cover. I was going to say that'll only be 1, but he hits the ball so hard, Jacques Klusener. This is an over that young Agakar won't forget. But he must try to. It happens to the best.
He does pick up wickets, but he does give away a lot of runs, Ajit Agar. But this is a full toss, and he's hit it with brute power.
Rhodes goes over the top, and that'll gain on the fielder once it gets down that slope. 4 more to Rhodes, 1 to win now. South Africa scores level.
What a lovely innings Jonty Rhodes has played for South Africa. He's come and turned the game in South Africa's favour with his aggressive batting and aggressive running between the wickets. This is a lovely shot.
38 runs, Jonty Rhodes, off just 30 deliveries. That's it. South Africa start their World Cup campaign with a victory over India. I think at the end of the day, as we watch Jonty Rhodes leave the field, having played a dynamic little innings.
So South Africa, after being rocked early, they were 22 for 2 at one stage, but in the end won the game comfortably by 4 wickets. Jacques Kallis was the star for the South Africans. He made 96 and looked as solid as a rock. There were some good contributions